Okay, so basically, here's a video that goes over, I think, four ways that I thought of that improve how Minecraft's lanterns work. And yeah, that pretty much. Let's start with a really cool suggestion. Lanterns could emit dynamic lighting when you've selected them in your inventory and hold them in your hand. And there'd be a cool animation to go alongside it too, where in-game your arm is extended and stuff. Importantly, a lantern would be the only light source with dynamic lighting. This is also a step towards making all the light sources feel a little bit more different from each other in more ways than just what they look like. We want unique light sources so that the game is more fun and feels less cluttered. We want dynamic lighting for convenience, but also for introducing new ways to do caving. This idea of dynamic lanterns is a cool way to achieve both. My next suggestion is having the crafting recipe for lanterns include a candle instead of a torch. And I have three reasons for this actually. First reason is with their dynamic lighting, lanterns now have a new and improved status as a pretty advanced light source, while torches are still very basic. A somewhat advanced light source should have a somewhat advanced crafting recipe too. It's still totally possible to get the honeycomb required for candles relatively soon in your playthrough, using campfires under bee nests, for example. So, overall, with candles in the crafting recipe instead of torches, the balance just feels right this way. My second reason is it just makes sense logically. If you look at what lanterns just physically are, candles make more sense than torches. And third of all, requiring candles is just more fun, man. Because you'll interact with more of Minecraft's mechanics. You'll go out on a quest to explore your world and find bee nests. You'll learn about bees and use unique mechanics to get that sweet, sweet honeycomb. You might even find ways to farm honeycomb. It's the fact that you're doing something different. Encouraging this into your average playthrough promotes way more varied and intelligent gameplay than encouraging people to simply craft yet another torch for their shiny new lantern that, remember, has been turned into a very desirable light source. Without having to add any new features, we're already making much better use of the existing features that Minecraft has to offer. And I'd say bees and honey have now been incorporated into the game pretty smoothly. Okay, that last part was a bit of a ramble, but these are my reasons that candles should be in the crafting recipe for lanterns, and it all just clicks, you know? Alright, my next suggestion for lanterns, a bit simpler this time. Right-click lanterns with flint and steel to extinguish them, and right-click again to light them, and so on and so forth. Just because, why not, you know? We'd be able to get extinguished lanterns. And in universe, it makes sense. Apply the same thing to torches too. Perhaps these unlit torch variants can even generate in mineshafts and strongholds. Alright, on to my last suggestion, which I put in here because it just makes plain sense. Have lanterns be able to be placed on vertical surfaces, and also hang under horizontal chains. It's such a simple way of making building with them just that extra bit delightful. I don't understand why these things aren't in the game yet. It makes lanterns feel very unpolished currently. Like, come on, Mojang, have them able to hang off of walls and under horizontal chains. It makes sense and would do these already beautiful light sources justice. So yeah, those were all four of my suggestions for lanterns. For now. These change ideas, suggestions were made with a bigger picture in mind, but I haven't uploaded the rest of that big picture to the internet, so I hope stuff doesn't sound too random in this video. Yeah. Anyways, have a nice day.